Hey guys, Lord Wolf 99 back again with another video, and this is just a weird sort of penultimate thoughts and feelings on Dispatch. We've just finished episode 6, there's 2 episodes left that are coming out next week. And I just wanted to make a video basically summarising where my thoughts are in terms of the story, my predictions for the last 2 episodes, and yeah, basically what I think is going on. I'm really enjoying the game so far. I think it's fucking fantastic. Everything from the art style to, the voice acting, the performances, the actual story. It's all fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And I am thoroughly enjoying it at the moment. But I was just sat scrolling through TikTok, seeing some videos and stuff, and I've had a thought. Now, there's been a lot of speculation online over the past couple of weeks as episodes have been sort of drip fed to us that Blonde Blazer is potentially related to Shroud in some way, or is potentially working with him, or something like that. And then I realised, because I just finished playing episode 6 earlier today, it's all recorded, and by the time you're seeing this video, that one will have already come out on the channel. And I started thinking about it a bit more, guys, and I was thinking about the party scene, the housewarming party at Robert's crappy little apartment. And I realised Blonde Blazer was the one who was, like, really strongly against going tonight for the Astral Pulse. She was the one that was really, really against it. And she was saying, no, let's make a plan and everything. And then, miraculously, if Invisigal sneaks off and goes to the place, and the bad guys and Shroud just happen to know that it's there. And I started thinking about it, and the more I think about it, someone in that room has to have tipped off Shroud. Now, that leans in massively to the thoughts that a lot of people are speculating on the internet at the moment about the fact that Blonde Blazer may be related to Shroud, or is in fact a villain herself, in some capacity. And I think I'm going down the same route, but I'm also having thoughts that the producers, directors, or whatever of the game may have thought that far ahead, may have thought that people would speculate on that potential, and maybe Blonde Blazer is there to sort of throw us off the trail of the real, like, person within the Z team that is going to betray us. It's not Invisigal. It can't be. Some people had speculated that in the past couple of weeks as well, that, she was the one that planted the bomb in the first episode on the Mecha Man suit, and, that she's secretly not really changed her ways and has been a villain the whole time. I don't believe that. I never believed it anyway, but I really don't believe it now, because if she was, she wouldn't have gone to that place on her own, and, like, Shroud wouldn't have tried to kill her. Unless it's going to be a flip that she was working with Shroud, but then she's grown close to Robert and she's decided, no, fuck it, my loyalty lies with the Z team and SDN. But I don't think that's the case. I think Invisigal is 100% on our side and has been since the start. Maybe I'm being naive, but that's what I think. I am leaning more towards Blonde Blazer being the villain, or related to Shroud in some way. But like I say, that could be a red herring. It could be, they could throw that in there, make people believe it's Blonde Blazer, and it could be someone else. But it wouldn't, I don't think it would hit as hard if it was anyone else. I really don't. I think they'd be stupid to do that almost. If they decided to go the route like, oh, it's actually secretly been Punch-Up all along, or Malevola, and I think they'd be stupid to go that route. I really do. trying to think. I can't. Waterboy sort of blends into the black background a bit, but I can't remember him being at the party. Maybe he was. I can't remember him being there though. I'm trying to think. I don't think he was. He was at the bar, which we're seeing scenes from now. These are all the screenshots, by the way, guys, that I take whilst I'm playing. You know, obviously you only see the ones that I use for the thumbnails, but these are all of the screenshots that I've taken whilst playing. But yeah, Waterboy was at the bar, but I don't think he was at the party for some reason. So, I don't know, maybe there's potential there. That'd be quite a kick in the teeth. Like, he's just this unassuming character that everybody takes the piss out of, but he's secretly, like, the mastermind and, like, I don't know, the enemy. That'd be kind of a cool twist. I think I'd dig that. But apart from him, I don't think any of the actual Z-teamers who used to be villains, it wouldn't be as hard-hitting of a twist, I don't think. So I am leaning more towards Blonde Blazer. I realise that this video is a lot of rambling. I do apologise about that, but I had all these thoughts in my head. I wanted to get them out in some capacity, and I thought I really like some of the screenshots I take from games, and I don't get to show them off that much. So I figured there'd be quite a good backdrop for a video on my thoughts and feelings at this point in the story. Obviously, we don't know if it's going to end on a cliffhanger. I think I touched on that maybe at the end of episode 6, where I think it has the potential to be left on a cliffhanger at the end of episode 8, and them tease a season 2 or DLC or more to the story in some capacity, you know. I do think we're heading in that direction. I do think it's going to end on a cliffhanger. I don't think we're going to see the end of the story here and now at the end of episode 8. I do think they're going to leave us hanging a little bit. But I'm excited to see where that takes us, and it'll be fun to see next week when we get into episode 7 and 8, guys. But for now, these have been my rambling thoughts on Dispatch so far. So, yeah, with that being said, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you're enjoying the series. Rest in peace, King. Thanks, guys. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I will see all you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Love all you beautiful, beautiful people. Bye-bye. See you guys.